the bravery to really push a conversation that's been uncomfortable, right? If I look at the case that I'm gonna put in front of you guys, it's very specific to vaccines. There's the anti-vaxxers and the pro-vaxxers, and there's the ones on the fence, right, that are a little bit more influential, that haven't necessarily made a decision. That said, it is important not to be quiet. It is important to understand that we have this beautiful ability to shape a message and put it out there, and to think what is the stand that we're going to take as creatives to be able to put something out there that will impact society in a positive way. Creating a conversation is a positive way of being able to do that. Very important to do it, and it has to be done with the idea, with the craft, the timing, the relevance, and bravery. Bravery, not always easy, right? Because a lot of the times, most of the times, creatives are going to be a lot more braver than clients. But this is where the conversation has to be bigger than just the one-off piece that we're going to be doing, right? Conversations are about social impact. That's what our creative does very well. Conversations are about unifying people with that single creative voice, which is something that we can do as well. Now, I want to show you a case that we put together that addresses these points that I have here. The idea, the craft, the timing, the relevance, and the bravery. And like I said before, the bravery was based on really generating a conversation. So just to set up what I'm about to show you guys, there was a lot of misinformation happening on vaccines through Twitter, through Facebook, a lot of social media, subgroups that started, right? Certain misconceptions, and people bought them. It's not always very easy to be able to really get the message super clear. So we wanted to really put something forward to really try to clarify this conversation, or at least to make people understand where the conversation is coming from. And the way we approach it, we tapped into other things that have been coming from misinformation, right? As an example, there was a hurricane in the United States in which somebody had tweeted at one point that they were checking in shelters for IDs from everyone to get in. What that did, it put in danger a lot of illegal immigrants that were in the United States in that sector. So those people did not want to go to the shelters because of fear of getting deported. And that caused death of these people, that they were not had access to shelter, but it was all false. It wasn't real, right? But it still had traction. So just to be able to generate awareness of what that could cause was important to us, right? And to be able to generate that conversation was also important to us. I'll show you the case so you guys can take a look at it.
See more than 50 inches of rain.
We turn right now to look at how Hurricane Harvey has threatened the safety of immigrants afraid to evacuate to shelters or approach authorities to seek help.
Over 200,000 homes were destroyed by Harvey.
No, I'm not going to evacuate because Antifa is coming.
Residents are refusing to evacuate. This is due to fears that Antifa is out there, armed and dangerous.
9 dead and over 1 million acres destroyed.
We have seen that harm can come from bad and misleading information. Misinformation about vaccines continues to spread. Many adults are refusing to get a vaccine.
The effects of misinformation on people's health.
Not a complicated story, but definitely a polarizing one.